Alrighty.
You're live.
Yes, we are. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Phone Show. Nice to see you all. What I am working on today is a Halo Monster Truck Warthog. And this is going to be the battery box that I am building right now. What's that, Grant?
Billy Roberts says, I'm the Time Lord Victorious.
Oh, welcome back, Time Lord. Glad you could make the show. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to add a gusset onto there and there. But first, I want to hold this in place and do a little bit of sanding work. There we go. Nice. Got that. And now we're going to go over here. And we're going to do just a little bit of that same stuff right here. Ah, perfect. Okay. Now what I can do is I can put a gusset on there. I should probably scuff that up too. All right, now that I have that done, let's see here. No, that's not right. Paper. I need just regular old paper like this right here. Okay, so get that. Oh no! I hate this. I really do.
The desk gremlin again. They're going to have a bunch of paper. What are you doing? Oh, I thought you were making movies.
Stupid. Doggone it. Okay. And it knocks everything over. I'm so friggin' pissed. Ah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, everybody. Sometimes, technically speaking, what is up with this? Oh. Okay. Yeah. I want to get so mad. I can't do it. Anyway, welcome everybody to another episode of the Nutso Phone Show. Nice to see you all. I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you all had a good weekend this weekend. And I am working on a Halo monster truck. Yep, this is the chassis to it right here. As you can see, I used monster truck wheels off an old toy. It is a friction vehicle. It is not battery operated or anything like that, although it does have batteries in the lights. Okay. I think I'm going to tape that thing to the friggin' desktop. That way, it won't be falling over anymore. I'll take packing tape and tape that thing right down to the granite. Now, what I'm doing right here is I will glue this onto this side piece over here, and then I will glue it right around here like this and over to there. Because what this will do is this will make sure that that base of the battery box cannot be knocked out. And I will probably do 2 or 3 gussets on this.
Mike, you want to show the DeLorean and tell everybody Happy Back to the Future Day?
Happy Back to the Future Day, everybody. Paper DeLorean. And this is in tutorials, I believe. Is the DeLorean in tutorial builds? If you get a $2.98 bronze membership, you can go look at the tutorials on how to build a DeLorean like Hot Wheels. How in the world did today become Back to the Future Day? Is that when it came out, October 14th?
I have no idea.
It's the 21st.
That's the time that they set to go back to the future, Mike.
Oh, today's the 21st. I missed a whole week. Okay, what? Scratch those. All right. It's what? Back to the Future Day is what?
National Back to the Future Day.
It's national, yes, but I don't understand. Why the 21st of October?
That's the day that they set on the car to go back to the future.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful DeLorean.
It really is a very nice DeLorean, considering it's made out of paper, you guys. All right, now, this is what I was doing. I have got to get glue on this part of it. All right.
If you get your roll cage stuck back together,
Did I what?
get the roll cage stuck together.
It's not completely finished, the roll cage. Well, I actually, yeah, I did it.
That crossbeam you said was, or yesterday was not sticky.
Oh, well, I just needed to hold it a little bit longer. Yeah. And the roll cage, yeah, the T-tops here, yeah, I got it to stick. It took it a minute. I had to figure it out, but that's okay. I got it.
Those bolts look good.
Yeah, they do. And that is a futuristic paper, you guys. Because this is a, this is a futuristic project.
DJ is in.
Hi, GJ. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Thank you, everyone, for joining and for all your support. I appreciate the help. All the gifts you guys send, thank you very much. And whenever you're building custom work like this right here, it is just a timing thing. You have to put in the time to do it. If you do not, if you just rush into something like this, well, you're going to get what you end up with, a rush job, which at times is fine. Myself personally, I cannot do that. I have some kind of a mental stop for that.
Maurice is
Hi, Maurice. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. All right. Now, we need to do that 2 more times. So, I'm going to measure both of these this time, 1/4 and 1/2. 1/4 and 1/2. Line them out with my trusty steel rule. Now, this is going to be 3 layers of grocery bag around the bottom of the battery box. That will be strong enough to keep it in place for years. Once it's painted, of course, then it just disappears. You'll never see any of that. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Phone Show. Nice to see you all.
Bishop is in.
Howdy, Bishop. Shout out to Bishop. All right, everybody. These are the coolest things you can do is when you build something by hand. And it doesn't matter what it is. It might be a bicycle. I don't care. If you take and get all the parts and start building it and you end up with a fantastic bicycle at the end of the week or month or however long it takes you to build it, you have succeeded in what you're doing. And that is the most important part of building anything, is the success in having a completed piece. Now, I've been working on, this is my build sheet right here. I started working on this on 9/15 of 25. I've been building this now for 1 month. I'm hoping that it will be done next month in November. I can kind of celebrate it because my birthday is November, and that would be awesome to be able to finish this by November. All right. Welcome, everybody. I hope y'all had a good weekend this weekend. And I hope everyone and all their families are doing well. Good human beings deserve to have a good weekend. And I learned how to gusset stuff when I was younger, when I was building houses. Well, it also works out when you're building hot rods and things like that too, because you have a lot of gusset work in your frames. So, any of you builders out there, you know.
Eddie, I need to restart my internet connection. I'll be back in a few.
Unacceptable, Grant.
Tell the country.
Yeah, tell the country, yeah.
Well, everybody, Grant didn't restart his computer before he came into the show today, so he's docked 1 hour.
Oh, man.
Awesome. I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right, now this should be the last piece I need. I think I need to take that one there, go around the corner here.
Put that dental instrument away, Mike. I gotta go to the dentist next Tuesday, and if I see that now, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, that's a dumb reason. I use these every day.
A couple people said hello.
Howdy, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. Thank you all for joining. If you like to build stuff, I've got probably the most advanced building techniques in the world with my paper engineering. And building stuff with paper, like what I do, is it's not easy. It takes time, practice, and dedication to this. If you are dedicated to building some cool stuff, this is what you need, because everything you build is scratch built. Every piece is scratch built. So that's probably the hardest part of this, is being able to build every piece by hand and making it look right. And so that's it, you guys. This is the battery box that I'm working on right now. All right, this is the battery box right here, and it will actually fit down inside here, just like that, I hope. Oh man, I hope I can get this to fit in there. Oh boy, this one is going to be a pain in the backside. I can tell that right now. I am going to have to probably put a retainer in there to hold that in place so that it never comes out of there. Yep, I'm going to have to do that. Okay, well, that's easy enough. I just need one of these little pieces like this one right here to stick in there. Yep, okay. Is that it? That is it right there. That's going to work. Okay, so we cut that off just like that. And now I got to put some bonding agent, Elmer's glue, you guys. Best stuff to use on paper there is.
Wow, this is really slow.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. So absolutely, yesterday was a fluke. Doggone it.
Double pickup, Mike.
Yeah.
Says hello.
Who does?
Doxy says hello.
Hi, Doxy.
Yeah, Mike, and I let people know that that Honey Bunny is a 7th degree black belt in Duck Kwon-Do. And she just came in and said that she's a 9th degree actually, and I trained with Master Quack at the Duck Mafia Temple.
That's cool, sweetheart. Nice one. Duck Mafia Temple.
Supports the blockade of Naboo and genocide of the Geonosians.
Who said that?
Herman.
Hey, Herman, you got your facts backs backwards, or whatever you want to call that there, Herman? I was never on the side of the separatists. Yeah, I loved hearing Star Wars facts. That's kind of cool.
Star Wars reference joke.
Yes, it is a Star Wars reference joke. I get it.
Geonosians are just bugs, and bugs don't have rights. Winter's in.
Hi, Winter. Yeah, but sentient bugs, Geonosians? I mean, they build some of the best droids. Oh, look at, they built the droidicas. Okay, so, bugs have rights too.
Nova's in.
Hi, Nova. Welcome to the show. Okay, I don't have to hold that anymore. That will glue up there nicely now. Okay, here we go. And as far as bugs having rights, I did a very cool video not long ago about a spider in the backyard.
Winter's obviously a person of
Winter is?
Yeah, because he said original designers of Star Wars.
And he said who?
I guess they're talking about the original the designer of Star Wars.
You're talking about Lucas? Because Lucas is the original designer of Star Wars. I guess we could go there.
Of the Death Star.
Oh, the Death Star. Oh, okay.
Eric's bothering me. I haven't been this little people in ever.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. So, YouTube didn't fix up whatever was going on? Obviously not.
Winter says my autism goes burnt for sci-fi lore.
Oh, yeah. Sci-fi lore is cool, though. And I've got some pretty good sci-fi lore myself. I've been around since Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and The Man on the Moon.
Edric is in. Hey Mike, hey Derek, hey Eddie, hey Herman, hey Winter, hey Honey Bunny.
Who is it?
Edric.
Edrich. Nice to see you. Welcome back.
Oh, that's so cute. She's gonna love that.
All righty.
Is that enough?
He's 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, that's good. Fish is in. Rocket's in.
Hi, Rocket. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
Take over, Grant.
Grant's
Take me
back.
out of my seat.
Nice. Welcome back, Grant.
Oh, he was back.
Oh, no.
Service in the early to mid 2550s.
I can't make that. I have got to, holy crap, I can't get that in there. Oh, wow, how am I going to get that even in there? I gotta, I'm going to have to seal that. I cannot make a hatch. I got a hatch made. No, I've got to go ahead and block that in. Oh boy, I am glad I checked that. This is going to be very difficult to get to work. But I'm pretty good at doing difficult, you guys. So, something I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to close this in. Okay, well, that's not a problem either. I know how to do that. Okay, well, Shazbot
Are you back?
humbug. Okay, so now I need,
You have to be Magic Mike to fit in, apparently.
say what?
You have to be Magic Mike to fit in, somebody said.
Oh, Magic Mike to fit in? Good point. All right, 2.5 by a 1/2 inch. Okay, that's gonna work. We just take my little 1/2 inch steel rule, or scale as people call them.
Mike, are you still going to make the battery pack and switch the gear shifter?
Absolutely not. Could not make it. It's a monster truck. It has a single seat in here. So I could not make the battery box into a shifter.
Can't get rid of them. Goodbye, G-Hype. Go hype your mother up on the corner.
Ah, gee, it's too bad you had to come in the show and be a troll. I don't want to do that, no. I know better. Nah, we can glue them together and flatten it out. Oh, wow. Anyway,
Edrich is feeling better.
Edrich is feeling better?
Yeah.
Ah, that's good news. Glad to hear that, Edrich. Edrich, where's your X-Fighter? Is it getting any closer to you?
I don't understand the problem Mike has just hit. Is it the hinge not going to be in use?
You're talking about the, this battery box has become a pain. I could not put it as a shifter because there's paddle shifters in the monster truck, so there's no way to put it as a shifter. I could not get it to fit there. Besides, all right, if this was going to be a shifter, it would have to be mounted in there like this, all right? And it can't stick down that low. So there's no way to make it look right the way it was working. So I couldn't do that. And what I've got to do now is I've got to build this completely different. And that's what I've been working on, is trying to figure out a different place to put it. And now I spent all this time putting it in the back, and it may not work back there. I may get all this done and find out I cannot put it in the back either. Then I'm going to be in real trouble because I don't know where to put it then. It's tough. But it is what it is. There's nothing we can do but work and try to figure out how to make it work right. So that, yeah. Anyway, I just do the best I can at trying to figure out how to make stuff work. And I'm usually really good at that. As Grant gave me some good ideas about putting an ammo box on the side of it. I was going to do that for a while, and then I realized that I couldn't do that because it got in the way of the shocks. And anyway, doggone it. Because this is a brand new build, it is producing its own kind of challenges. Well, one of the challenges right now is getting this battery box to work right. Okay, I want one more layer of this. Okay. Welcome everyone to another episode of the Phone Show. I hope you're all having a good day. It has been an interesting day for me. I had a lot of stuff to do this morning before I could even get to the show.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, grandkid. How you doing? I am using 3 layers of chipboard on this. Okay, now people are saying, wait a minute, it's not cardboard. No, it's not cardboard. It looks like cardboard, is not. It doesn't even look like cardboard. Cardboard's corrugated. It's chipboard. You get it in your house for free. You eat the food, you get the building materials left over. And if you've looked at any of my videos, you know that you can build anything you want once you learn how to do this. But I'm telling you right now, it's not an easy hobby. You're not going to pick this up and next week be good at it. Yeah.
Edred says they chose 15 students and employ only 4 of them after the course. But I will sit with 4 years work experience and I'll have a positive bank balance.
Absolutely, Edrich. That's awesome news. You will be in the top 4.
I thought Grant was back. I don't know what I'm doing here.
You're,
I am, dude. I'm just having a couple of issues here.
yeah.
All right, let me know when you're back. I'm not sure you're back now.
I'm back now.
And it don't matter. You guys can step on each other. I don't mind. I'll watch. Okay. Now that's 3 layers. That should be super strong. Once this is all glued in place.
Don't fucking start.
You're my favorite YouTubers. Stop talking bad about him. I don't know who they're talking about, but nobody must talk bad about you, Mike.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even read that.
That's okay. You know what? There's plenty of people out there that probably talk bad about me. But that's because they can't build anything. Yeah. Reading more things is good for me.
Van is in.
Howdy, Van. Nice to see you. Welcome back.
Yeah, about that.
How's your day going, Van?
Can't like it anyway.
You're ready to get aquatic. But wait a minute, let me see what
It's the grammar Nazi.
It's a grandma who?
Grammar Nazi. We've got a grammar Nazi here.
A grammar Nazi? Really? What? They're talking about grammar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's so incredibly important.
Grammar is important if you're writing form letters and speaking with, heads of state, things like that. But grammar in this show, it's not needed.
It says that 3 of them are in his class. He knows he has competition with 2 of them. The other one, not so much.
Well, study hard. You will do better than the others. That's the best advice I can give you, Edrich. Edric? I'll get that right one of these days. Yeah, okay. What I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that this is going to fit properly. It has to fit absolutely tight. And that is bent just a little bit, so we need to straighten that out before I glue it in place. There we go. All right, now it's ready. Oh, not quite. I am very diligent about making pieces go together as perfectly as possible. One of the reasons is because you're building with paper. And when you are building with paper, if your pieces do not fit together perfectly, you have no pins or to hold things in place. Like in a model kit, when you're building a model kit, you have parts that fit together and clip into other parts. When you're building with paper, like what I do, you do not have that luxury. All of your pieces have to fit as perfect as possible, and you have to make them that way. Because if you do not, nobody's going to follow in behind you and fix all that.
Eddie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I've called you for a while now. I don't know what's going on. Just check what's that.
No, it's hard to back out of here and go check all this.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. My internet's all freaked out. It's coming and going, hanging.
Grant, you sent me a message and it's gone now.
What do you mean it's gone?
It's literally gone. I saw it and shit, I just got out of the fucking show. It's not. Something's wrong because it showed up and then now it's gone. It didn't even come in.
I need to sort out some shit. So there's
All right, you guys.
my side.
Hi, everyone.
Right, bro.
Welcome to another episode of The Phone Show. Thank you for sharing me with others and putting up all the likes you guys do.
Mike, you ready for when my parents eventually come watch the show? Edrich is asking.
Yes, Edrich, I am ready. I have to learn how to say your dad's name correctly, though.
I love that it's a monster truck because if I'm not,
Yeah, it's a monster truck. Yeah, huh? Yeah, it's going to be cool. Uh-oh, what am I doing? Oh, no. Doggone it. Oh, shoot. Okay, here I've been playing around and I goofed it up. Okay, yeah.
Invoker or Van says my dog wants to be on the porch and we got a storm rolling in. I think she's a little bonkers.
Well, as long as she won't leave the porch, it ought to be okay, Van. You know, if the storm doesn't chase her, scare her. All right, you guys, now I have that back in place. Now I got to get out of there and quit fiddling with it. Come on, you can do this.
Mike, Edrich said you say his name correctly.
Edrich, that's good. But I don't know your dad's name. I haven't said it enough to be able to get it right. So I need practice.
Herman had a German Shepherd that would chase thunderstorms.
Oh, Herman, that's bad news. Thunderstorms can go for miles. Okay, everybody, this is what I'm working on right now. Is I got to close this battery box in. Okay, now I need some more of this. Nice thing about using paper bag from a grocery store is every time I go to the grocery store, I can get one. So it's not like I'm ever going to run out. Mechanical pencils, you guys, they are the best. The leads hardly ever run out. And mechanical pencils are some of the best stuff to mark your paper with.
P90 shooters in, Mike.
Hi, Shooter. Nice to see ya.
They had another outage with Amazon stuff again today, Mike, and I wonder if that's what's going on with YouTube.
Why would Amazon be affecting YouTube?
Because Amazon runs a lot of services and a lot of social media sites were down yesterday. Tons of games were down. Internet sites.
Yeah, but we had one of our better shows yesterday.
Yeah, but
What's that got to do with today?
I don't know. I'm just saying they had another outage this morning, and I wonder if that's what's going on.
Well, shoot, I don't know. Honestly, Eddie, I have no idea.
If you see me typing JP and Charlotte one day, just know the X-Fighter has arrived because my parents are coming to the show.
JP and Charlotte. Okay.
Yeah. Or
Uh,
Yappy.
All right. Sounds good, Dedrich. And I will try to get your dad's name correct. I think with doggone it, Shooter's help, not Shooter. Oh, Grant. With Grant's help, I should be able to get it right. Oh, come on, you. Don't move around, please. Stay put. All right. Hopefully that's going to work.
Alex said happy Back to the Future Day.
Alex, thank you. Happy Back to the Future Day. Absolutely. You know, we can do that. We can go back to the future.
Jules wants to know, how do you get your proportions so accurate? I can't scale worth a damn. It's just a tough skill to learn.
Well, who said that?
Jules.
Jewel. It just takes practice, Jewel. You can do this, but you have to practice. And this is one of those kind of things that you just have to start building. If you have to make like 5 of these so that each one gets a little bit better as you build it, that helps. And since I've been building for 16 years with just paper, I've gotten pretty good at this.
Winter said he used to have a guy in his old neighborhood with an all-original DeLorean. I think I saw him drive it all 3 times.
Oh, that's cool. I have seen a couple of DeLoreans. The last one I saw was for sale in Tacoma. They wanted $60K for it, but that was 30 years ago. I don't know what they're going for now.
Edrich says my dad is very into World War II stuff, so just showing the military stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, remind me. So that would be great. I don't have any World War II stuff. I don't have anything for World War II.
You want to show him something, Mike?
Yeah, I've got new fashion stuff, like this here A10. All right, this is made out of a cracker box. Best cracker box A10 on the planet.
Doc Brown sent me the pic of finished Halo Warthog. Great job, Mike. It turned out great.
Doc Brown did a Halo Warthog?
No, he's making a joke saying that Doc Brown sent him a picture of the finished Warthog.
Oh, Doc Brown sent him a picture. Okay. That's cool. Doggone it.
That's bad.
And I teach you how to build them tough, you guys. And they need a stand. You got to build the stands in early. I do have some tanks though that I can show. That's part of what I can do.
The Burt Warthog and the tank should do.
Okay, that sounds good. I will do that then.
Van says the last one I seen was 17 years ago and was running across the parking lot. That was dual level. I ran right across the top of the car before I knew what I was doing.
Oh, wow. And I just take pieces of paper and I keep cutting them down into smaller pieces of paper. That's how I build what I build.
Rocket said Mike shows how to build the mods tough after a $20 dono. That may have been too far.
Thank you, Rocket.
And apparently 9,000 DeLoreans were made between 1981 and a half.
That's not very many. 9,000 DeLoreans is not many. That's why they're hard to find today.
The jewelry and the dragonfly will do for my mom.
Oh, okay. Absolutely. I will show the jewelry and the dragonfly. That's an easy deal.
Oh, you got 100 people in here finally.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Phone Show. Thank you for coming by. What I am doing right now is I'm building a Halo Warthog monster truck from the series Halo. And monster truck, yeah. I am cleaning up this edge because when I put this paper around here, I want it to fit really well.
Apparently it didn't take much to total them, which decreased the numbers.
Yeah. And
The owner was none too happy about it. I was fortunate not to cause any damage. That's when Van went a little one.
yeah. Well, that's good news, Van.
Alex says the A-10, one of the coolest planes ever. I also love the Republic P-47 Thunderbolt and F-4U Corsair. You can see them slide ruler, American engineering pride in them.
Yes. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Of course, they're a very interesting aircraft. I was in a RA-5C squadron in the Navy. They were vigilantes.
Mike, what do you call the sanding bit that is currently in the Dremel? Edrich is asking.
Edrich, this is just a rubber sanding wheel that comes with a Dremel kit. You can order these. And so, anyway, works really good. And I bought 2 kits over the years. And because they're a flexible head, they sand extremely well.
That huge R2800 engine is both fascinating and intimidating at the same time.
The R28 engine, what aircraft does that go to? I'm not familiar.
I don't know, but Wender was asking, does Mike have a favorite aircraft, rotary or fixed wing?
My favorite aircraft is rotary. I was always partial to the B17, but it was not my favorite. My favorite was the Lightning, the twin pod, twin engine Lightning. And I don't know why it's skipping my mind right now.
It's in the F4U Corsair.
Oh yeah, those were man killers. They would suck guys right off the deck and into them.
Hey Mike, do you have that punch that you use to make your sanding disc handy?
I do have the punch handy.
Can you show them how you make your own sanding disc?
All right. Hey everybody, that's a good idea. I can show you how I make my sanding discs, because buying them is not as frugal as building them yourself. Just a second, as soon as I get this put down here, I will show you. Yeah, the Corsair engines were big fan blades. But the P-38 Lightning, World War II, that was my favorite aircraft. All right.
This didn't come in our drill kit when we launched it. We did buy it almost 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, if you bought it 10 years ago, it's easy to lose pieces. I am very careful about my pieces of tools that I buy. I make sure they're all in one spot and I don't mess that around at all. Okay, everybody, yeah, I can show you. Let me see here. Here it is, right here. All righty. Okay, this is 150 grit sandpaper. It's a sanding wheel. All right, these are for putting on your big 4-inch sanders. See here? And they come with a sticky back, because you peel this off and then you stick them on your 6-inch. I guess this was a 6-inch sander. Jitterbug. It sounds like that. Okay, well, what I have done is I have this right here.
Rocket says, who's ready for a quarter?
I don't know, Rocket. This is just a leather punch. Okay, now I have this really hard paper right here. I just put these down on here like this and whack that with a hammer, and it cuts out perfect size circles of sanding disc. This is like $4 for 6 sanding wheels, and you can actually get like 30. Well, this is what I do. I have this. This is what my sanding disc came in my Dremel, and I just put them right back in there when I cut some. That's how I make my own sanding discs. I have 2 different weights. I have the 250 grit and the 150 grit. This is the more aggressive size, and so when I'm doing heavier stuff, I use it. But I still got 3 of these left in here, and I have used lots of them. And so that's how I make all my sanders. At least for my Dremel anyway.
This is genius. Those mini sanding circles are so expensive.
Yeah, those mini sanding circles are expensive, and I wouldn't spend the money for it.
Is that a 1-inch diameter die, Mike?
No, it's 3/4 of an inch, I think. I'll measure it for you right now. It is.
Herman's asking.
Yeah, Herman, it's 3/4 of an inch. For metric owners, it is 8/10. And I tell you what, I go through a lot of these. Say again, Eddie.
That is a good call for hot tamales. Looks like I have one up you next time.
Good call for hot tamales. Hey, everybody. Remember, get them all are hot. Hot tamales, everybody. They're good for you. They're made with what skins? Oh, you know. Yeah, corn skin. Hot tamales. Everybody, get your hot tamales off the grill. Get them off the frying pan or out of the oven. Yeah, you can do that. But remember, that's not the only way you can get hot tamales. You might like candy. Hot tamales come in a box. Get them while they're hot. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the phone show.
Check out Dental Lab Sanding Mandrel. It uses sanding paper strips. You can sand inside the holes with it.
Yes, they do. But when I have to do inside of holes, I have my own sanding disc that I have made. Various sizes of round ones. Because it works good. And as far as that goes, I use buffing pads and things from automotive to get inside holes. I also use diamond burrs. They work really good inside holes. These are like $7 at Harbor Freight, and you never wear them out. Okay, that's doing all right. Now,
Water bottle is perfect gong substitute.
yes, that water bottle is perfect for that. Let me see. So far, I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 78 hours into the Warthog, not counting today.
Grant's internet's messed up.
Okay, that's good news.
Rocket says I'd make a joke about Mike and holes, but I only disrespect the mods.
Well, Rocket, you can make fun of me. I am absolutely fine with that. So quit picking on the mods and pick on me for a while, Rocket. No worries.
Mike, you strike me as the kind of guy that has a random piece of wood from 17 years ago he keeps around because it's perfect for some incredibly niche use.
You're correct. I remember one time an ex-wife of mine. I had an old dowel. It was an old arrow from a child's arrow set, and she wanted me to throw it out, and I wouldn't do it. About 4 years later, she bought an old child's rocking chair. It was missing a dowel on the back of it, and that old arrow fit perfectly in there. She got so mad at me for using that arrow on that because I told her it would work. Anyway, but yes, if I have something old that works, why get rid of it? It's just a waste of money.
Rocket said Mike knows how to sand the holes too well. Some might say 70 plus years of experience.
Absolutely, Rocket. I agree.
Hannah's in.
Hi, Hannah. Nice to see ya.
1 hour, Mike.
1 hour of the show left, you guys, and I gotta go. Okay, that's cleaned up. And now that goes down there. And this is going to go in here just like that. All right. Well,
Looking really good, Mike.
it is looking really good. That battery box is coming together finally. And I may have to tear out that hinge mechanism and replace it. I don't know. Okay, and that pulls out really well. As you can see right here, when that's pushed in place and I grab a hold of this and pull it, it does. It pulls that out just like it's supposed to.
Herman said it's a blistering 71 where he's at.
Wow, Herman, it's 40 degrees here. I don't know what it is for Eddie. Uh-oh. Why didn't that stay put? Oh, well, maybe it did. Okay, well. Okay, that's fixed. All right, now, do I need to cover that one as well? Boy, oh boy.
Just donated $14, Mike. I'll help everyone out to start.
Okay, Rocket. It's 14, 15, 16, 17. That should be close.
Well, hold on, Mike. We'll make that dream a reality.
Okay, Eddie. All right. Uh-huh. All right, everyone. Thank you all for your support. I appreciate the help very much.
Good luck, Mike.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. It's 16 bucks. We're short. Oh, wait a minute. Eddie threw in some more. Uh-oh. Twerky twerk. It's, okay. We made 20, you guys. That means I got to do a twerk for y'all. I can do that, by the way. I happen to know how. I don't know if I'm doing this correct or not. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, here it comes. Now, I got to get warmed up for this, you know. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, you guys. You know the drill. I love this. Well, I don't know. It's good for me, and it's fun for everybody. And twerky, twerky, twerk, twerk, twerk. Yeah, twerky, twerk, twerky, twerk, 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 twerky, twerk, twerky, twerk, 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 twerky, jerk. Oh, jerky, twerky, jerky, twerky, jerky, 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 twerk, 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 twerk. Thank you, everyone. Okay, there we go.
Rocket donated another $14, Mike.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Rocket.
Joy's in.
Hi, Joy. How are you?
Winter said, imagine being the 911 operator that gets the call. He blew out his kneecap doing this.
Well, I blew out my kneecap last night in the fifth wheel. It hurts so bad today, I can't hardly stand it. But that is not going to stop me from twerking. No siree. Okay, back down to work. Yeah, there we go.
You can always make sure Mike doesn't skip cardio.
Yeah, I definitely need good cardio.
Rocket Fish says, I'll take responsibility. It's okay.
Well, thank you, Rocket.
Joy says, such wonderful energy from Mike. Always.
Thank you, Joy. I think that the world needs more laughter. If you see me twerk and you laugh at me, good for you. If you're laughing with me, like the Paper Army, good for you. And thank you all for your support. It helps out immensely. Thank you very much. Oh gosh, getting that to fit down in there is going to be nothing but a problem. But it's the way it goes. It works. And that is the hinge section that is going to cover the battery box. Oh, hi, honey bunny.
Have you made any planes? If you have, can I see, please?
Planes. I have made planes. Okay, so let's start with this one. This is the easiest one to show right now. Has a real tail hook, and that hook is actually a hook. It'll catch your finger, so you have to be very careful with that. And of course, it's a Tomcat.
It's a blessing to see someone not fragile about life and their feelings. Good on journey, Mike.
Absolutely. You know what? My feelings have been hurt by my father to the point where I don't believe I have feelings anymore. Oh, no. Probably still do. But anyway, yeah, this is a Tomcat. And you can make swept wings on them. It's not a problem. You have to just understand the mechanics of the wing and building the pin mechanism into here when you're building this. But yeah, and the nose cone, I've had people ask me, is it shaped right? Of course it is. It's shaped more bent down on this end than it is under here. Yeah, I had a smartass come in the show one day. Did you do the nose right? Yeah, of course I did, you ding. Anyway, ta-da! F-14 Tomcat. One of my funner builds, and I enjoyed that one. I also have, up here, I have an SR-71 Blackbird. This is, this SR-71, uh-oh, I need to raise this up a little bit. There we go. Is the X-Men from the 1980s comic book.
F-14, one of the greatest fighters ever.
F-14 was one of the best ones ever. That and the Warthog. I tell you what, if you hear it, you're safe. Otherwise, you're just done. Gun with wings.
Love that plane from X-Men.
I do too. The hypersonic jet. Okay. That covers that one. Let's see here. Oh, that brings us to this one. I have 3 new age aircraft. And I build them extremely difficult, durable. And it doesn't matter.
Fun fact about the SR-71, it's designed for operation with such extreme conditions that it actually leaked fuel sitting on the runway. The temps and flexing at speed would seal the tanks.
Yes, absolutely fun fact on that. It's the high speed. The air traveling over the aircraft would heat it up. And once it got hot, then the leaking would stop. I don't know how they didn't burn the darn things up on the runway.
The Warthog saved many ass in Afghanistan. The sound of help always just in time.
Absolutely. They're fairly fast because they're a jet, so the Warthog would be able to get on site quick. I think that's not quite right. There we go. Anyway.
Apparently they sourced the titanium from the USSR through a bunch of shell companies.
Isn't that interesting? Okay. So I need 2. Yep. That can fold up under there. So that's probably what I need to do there.
Kidfish donated $3 and said, "Who's got the $5 donut? We're close to a shake."
Uh-oh. Thank you, Rocket. Yeah. Okay.
Another fun fact about the SR-71, it has star navigation system. It was positioned, looked like R2-D2 and X-Wing.
Ha. Awesome news. How am I going to get that stuff in there? Well, there is definitely a way to do this. That means I have to, I'm going to have to build the seat and the steering wheel onto the chassis of the monster truck. Then the body is going to have to fit down onto it like that. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do this, because if I put the seat and stuff in there, I can't get in there to get anything out of this. So that means I need to build the seat and everything into this now. Okay, so that's the seat has got to sit. The seat has got to sit right there. Oh, wow. This is turning out to be a very difficult build, everybody. Very, very hard build this. And if you don't, what's that, Eddie?
Coming along, though.
It is. It's slowly getting there, you guys. But then again, I teach you how to build stuff correctly.
Apparently, the SR-71 took off with minimal amount of fuel. It had to go to a tanker right after takeoff.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Very minimal amount of fuel. That way it wouldn't leak it all out on the runway.
Sounds like me in the middle of the night.
And leaking all over the runway, Eddie?
Yeah.
Well, I thank God I'm not in that situation yet.
And then I run out of fuel.
Then you're, yeah. Okay, so. What the heck? That means I got to build a piece on here. I got to build a piece right on here and then put the seat in. Okay, well, that means I need to work on the dashboard some more. I'm using fiber optics to light the dash up. So, I'm going to have to start putting the dashboard in next. I think I'm going to put 3 lights over there, 3 lights over there. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this. Okay, how am I going to do this?
Did you use the actual dash from the gate model, or are you homemaking one, Mike?
I don't have an actual dash. I am building one.
SR-71 JP7 fuel was closest to diesel by composition, high flash point, not very flammable.
That's good news. Yeah, that's interesting information right there.
Cool channel.
Thank you very much. Welcome to my phone show.
How does that compare with the melting point
Melting point of steel is like, what is it, Eddie? You know the melting point of steel. Isn't it like 1400 degrees?
I think it's 1296. Let me look it up.
I knew it was close. I used to know that fact, but it's been a while.
1370 Celsius.
1370 Celsius. Oh, 1400 when I.
2500 degrees, Mike.
It's how much?
2500.
2500 degrees melting point of steel.
Carbon steel usually melts between 26 and 28.
Yeah, high carbon steel's different. All right, you guys. Now we take this Dremel tool off, and we go up here and we grab these. I also got these things at Harbor Freight for $7. Now, these are different. I've used the other ones up. Those were all broken. I got those. I can't remember where I got those. But anyway, these work really good. And so what I'm going to do now is drill more dash lights.
Metallurgy is a black science I have yet to comprehend.
Well, metallurgy, unless you're working with it, there's no point in comprehending it. Now, if you're going to go on Forged in Fire, yeah, you're going to need to know all that.
Mike, I actually use a torch to heat the steel up to a specified point that it gets beautiful blues and purple colors.
That would be GJ.
No, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah, I use either propane or acetylene depending on what I'm doing.
Okay.
Problem is, when you get it to the color, if you wait too long, it'll erase it.
Well,
You gotta move.
yeah, absolutely. I've seen guys do that. They doing metal sculpture. Now, I took a lighter and I very gently lit the end of these. Not lit them. I just got them near the heat. And what it does is it mushrooms the fiber optics out. And so when you put your fiber optics in here, it'll stop them right at the point of where they attach.
Nice idea, Mike.
It also makes the fiber optic look better because it's a wider light.
Alex said, among other things, I repaired dental induction cast machines, steel alloy. They use melts at slightly lower temp, but they only cast small amounts at once.
Yeah. Yeah, casting stuff is completely an art all in its own. I have welded cast iron. I tell you what, that stuff is hard to weld.
Mike, where are you putting the battery box?
Battery box is going behind the driver's seat.
Uh-oh, Rocket has donated another $3.
Thank you, Rocket. Salute to Rocket.
Cast needs heating first, welding with special rods, then packed in sand to cool slowly.
Yes, it does have to cool extremely slowly, otherwise it'll just break. We had heating blankets that we wrapped our castings in to keep them from cooling too quick.
That's funny, Mike, because I use root killer for trees to rust the metal that I use, and then I also use vinegar and salt to instantly rust the metal if I want a specific look.
Huh. I'll be darned.
It stinks, but it works.
Yeah.
Muriatic acid also works really quick. Hydrogen peroxide, too. I don't know much about welding cast iron. All I know is most welders I know want to throw something at me when I bring cast to be welded.
Oh yeah, yeah. The most welders do not want to weld cast iron. They're not fans whatsoever, and I know why. It takes a lot of prep to do it.
Anything can be welded with stick if you have enough sticks and low enough standards.
That's a good point. Yeah, stick welding is it is its own art as well. You're just not going to pick up a welder and go weld stick.
Nope.
And
DC negative? Is it AC positive? What is it?
what is what?
Well, a lot of people get a welding rod. They think they can just weld it on an AC machine. It needs to be either AC or DC negative.
Okay. And I don't know about that part of it.
Some of the sticks are universal. They can be AC or DC.
Well, there they are. All right, now I have all of the lights, the fiber optic lights in place. Now I have to let that glue dry. Then I have to go back in the back of it and reinforce it. Okay, I think I need a little agua here. Welcome everyone to another episode of the Phone Show. I am working on a Halo monster truck Warthog. And it is a very challenging build, let me tell you what. It just is. Very, very difficult build. All right, let's put the lid back on this thing. That goes there. Oh, that's microwire. Oh, man. Way. Hey. That is fiber optic as well. Boy, I could put a whole bunch of those together. Nah, not gonna do that. Okay, there we are, you guys. Oh, wait, I gotta put this back on here. Thank you all for sharing me with others and coming to the phone show. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate all the help very much. This is the Monster Truck Warthog. Now what I have to do now is I gotta put the seat in this thing.
I'm just sorry that you probably answered this, but the show cut off in his end. Where are you going to put the battery box if you're not going to put it in as a shifter?
I'm putting the battery box right back here behind the seat. Absolutely could not fit it in as a shifter. Since this is a monster truck, it only has one seat right in the center. Yeah, okay, so I think what I should maybe do right now is add some more stuff to this side rails. Start filling that in. I can't do that. I can only do this here because I don't need to worry about that, so I can actually close that in.
Isn't it a Pepsi day, Mike? Edrich is asking.
Yeah, Edrich, it is a Pepsi day. I just didn't get to it today. So maybe I'll do that Thursday. But I do have this. I got these. Two different logos. That's okay. They'll probably in the next few years change it again. Well, I think what I better do is I think I better clean that edge up there.
Pepsi day for $2.79.
Oh, $2.79. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Somebody donated $2.79.
No.
Just making a comment.
Yeah, because he's trying to. Joy says don't breathe that stuff in, Mike.
Well, Joy, I'm trying not to, but the darn thing is, putting the respirator on to do 2 seconds worth of grinding is just a pain in the backside. I'm telling you what. All right, respirator on. Shoot. I have to take my glasses off. Okay, here we go. Oh, nuts.
Mike say, Luke, I am your father.
Here we go. Roll.
If it's donated another $3, Mike.
I am your father. Oh. Thank you, Rocket.
That's for a Pepsi, Mike.
That's for Pepsi. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. I got it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yep, they're ready. Thank you, Rocket.
Oh, he donated another $3. Still won't shake for me, Eddie.
What? I have to now. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. This is for Rocket. Aww. Thank you, Rocket. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait, what? That's stuck. Okay, this works for rocket, and I'm gonna leave my Vader thing on. Okay, no, work it, work it, twerk it, twerk, 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 twerk it, twerk, twerk it, twerk, 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 twerk it, twerk, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk, twerk it, twerk, twerk. Thank you, rocket. Twerky, 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 twerk, 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 twerk. Okay. Thank you, rocket. Oh.
Shredder's asking if Mike's cleaning out asbestos.
What's that?
Shredder's asking if Mike's cleaning out asbestos.
No, I'm just sanding on the warthog. Okay. Thank you, Rocket.
30 minutes, Mike.
Cheers, everyone. I'm the old Pepsi generation. I want to start a new one.
Work a day keeps the doctor away, Mike.
I agree. I agree. Okay, so now that I did that, and I want to paint these. I think I already have stuff painted for this. I do, right here.
Shredder's hoping for a 75 on his test.
All right, Shredder. A 75, is that a good score?
It's passing. Should I have Coke or Pepsi?
You can ask anything you want. If you like Coke, go ahead. I did the Pepsi challenge back in the day. I've been drinking Pepsi ever since because I picked Pepsi over Coke. But some folks like Coke. That's because they've never done the Pepsi challenge. Why can't I find that? I had it right here. Oh, man.
Let's proceed from floppy basic to sturdy frame.
Say what?
It's been awesome watching this proceed from a floppy basic to a sturdy frame.
Yeah, you're right. It has been. That is cool.
Ow. I like Coke. I might not be the right type of Coke, though. Just kidding. I like both.
Well, I've had both. Now, I think that is what I need to do there. And this part, what about Kodiak?
He's in.
Hi, Cody. Nice to see you. Welcome back. All right, you guys. And this is part of building this stuff. You just have to build it one piece at a time. You can't rush it. Because if you do, you're going to end up messing up your parts. Okay.
When someone says floppy, first thing I think of is a 5 1/4 inch disc for a Commodore 64.
Yeah, I got my my propane tanks filled today. Okay, and the gal's name that fills my propane tanks is Rita. Every time I hear Rita's name in my head, I think Rita, pretty Rita, meter maid. What you gonna do about me? Anyway, Rita the meter maid is from the Beatles. And every time I have her name in my head, I think of Pretty Rita Meter Maid.
I prefer Coke when I'm doing sports like golf. It gives me more energy than Pepsi. Pepsi is better any other time.
Yeah, well, that's absolutely. Golf is a super tough sport. Oh, how did I measure that so wrong? What in the heck was I thinking? That didn't even come. That's not even close. What the heck did I do?
Hey, Mike, have you seen mothballs?
Have I seen mothballs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have them regularly because you kept them in your clothes so that a moth wouldn't eat your clothes.
How'd you get their little legs apart?
It was pretty simple, actually, Eddie. I had you hold them.
Mike. Oh, my God.
What?
Nothing.
You didn't expect that comeback? Come on, Eddie.
No. Everybody's laughing now.
Eddie is always trying to trip me up, and I have a lot of fun with that because it's really hard to do.
Herman says it was rough when I had a neighbor named Eleanor Rigby.
Eleanor Rigby. Oh, no. I bet it was tough.
Here we go. Cody says Ete is wearing a paper G-string that Mike made for Ete for his birthday.
Yes, and unfortunately, Cody, I have to always repair it because he sweats. You know, when he's pole dancing, it's just tough.
Coke has more sugar in it, and you can drink the whole bottle and still be thirsty. That is because better taste. Why I like Pepsi more.
Well, I took the Pepsi challenge way back in the day at a Safeway store. And I picked Pepsi over Coke back then. And so I've pretty much always been a Pepsi drinker. It just is kind of the way it happened to work out for me. There, you can see I put that side on, put this side on. And this is all part of the build process. Now what I have to do is I have to put parts in here. But before I do that, I need to put some gussets in behind these so they don't come loose.
Mike.
20 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I've got to go. Okay, so now I know those were 1/4 of an inch. So that means I need to make pieces just smaller than 1/4 of an inch because they have to go in behind. And all I'm doing is I am creating strength with my build.
I hope Mike doesn't lose interest before YouTube sorts itself.
Well, yeah, I hope YouTube doesn't either. I should say, I hope they get it right. I don't lose interest, you guys. I am not going to give this up just because YouTube is being whatever they're being. Okay, now these are the pieces that have to go in there. And what these are is these are backing so that those parts that I'm putting on do not come loose.
YouTube has been lame. They sure have.
Yes, they have.
Oh, you're really going to be upset today.
Yeah, they did good yesterday, and then today's a bunch of garbage.
Well, it might have to do with all the services being down yesterday. Yeah, Joy says something's way off on YouTube. You're not getting half the comments you should.
Yep. Okay, that's
My
two.
husband can't comment on your lives at all. Oh, you know what? Ask Joy if her husband is right there right now where he can try to get in.
Yeah, Joy, you heard that from Eddie. Can he try to get in right now and find out?
I'm going to try to help her right now. I forgot about that. My bad.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't get some help there, Joy. Okay, those are too wide still. All right, that's better. And because of the way I teach you how to build stuff, it makes your toys and your paper art extremely tough. Because there are ways you have to do this to make it work. Now, you don't have to do that. All right? I build things extremely strong. You don't have to. Personally, I want my toys to last 100 years or longer. If they're taken care of, they should last more than 100 years. Okay.
Mike, ask Joy what her husband's name is on here.
Hey, Joy, what's your husband's name on the show?
The lighting is impressive.
Thank you very much. It has been an interesting build for sure. There's a lot of very tedious type work with this.
You guys think Mike ever plays with his creations off camera like action figures? I would tell you that.
Well, I get to play with my figures and stuff in the show. And so after the show, that would be fun. I don't necessarily have the time to do that, but I can. Cheers, everybody. I'm the old Pepsi generation. I want to start a new one.
Mike, you should be sorted out now.
Oh, good. Yep, that's good. Okay, I am going to have to put the dash in next because I have to tuck the fiber optics in behind everything and get them set up. Okay. So, man. Okay.
Man, Mike.
What? Thank you all for sharing me with others. And for chatting. Thank you for coming to the show and visiting with everybody. We have a worldwide community here. What's up, Eddie?
I'm trying to get Joy to ask her husband to log in because I'm trying to figure out if it's working. So far, I'm not getting any response.
Yeah, okay.
Not gonna sit here.
It's all right. Well, everybody, thank you for coming to another episode of the Phone Show. And thank you very much for putting up with YouTube's drivel.
Winter's leaving. He's all right. Y'all got to get up closing the shop. It was fun hanging out. As always, see you guys around. Thanks, Mike, for another great show.
Absolutely, Winter. Take care. Thank you for coming by. Man, this has become such a pain in the backside. Holy jeez. Oh, man. I don't know if I can put that bracing in there now. I'm glad I didn't do any more of that, because I might have to leave all this back section open just to be able to get the battery box in and out.
You're over 100 likes finally, Mike.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. This, yeah.
You barely cracked 10K.
Really?
Really?
That was Friday's same kind of horse manure. Why was yesterday so good?
I don't know, but I'm telling you, it might have something to do with the internet because there's a lot of stuff that's down today.
Yeah, it could be.
And it's also been averaging 50 people.
Well, everyone, thank you all for coming to my phone show. I appreciate the help very much. Now, I'm at a point where I'm going to have to work an awful lot before the show and after the show to try and figure out how to do all this.
I can never afford anything from Mike, but would be cool to see the inside jokes of the viewers. I know I'm not a long-time viewer.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, no worries.
10 minutes, Mike.
10 minutes of show left, you guys. All right, now, just because I know how strong this stuff has to be, I am going to go ahead and put a second layer of glue on all of this, because I have to bend these things at a pretty steep angle to get them to fit in the dash. And because of that, I want this glue absolutely super strong. Now, say what?
So many
So many details, yes. And this is a very, very detailed built part. Now, something I think I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to do that right now, is I'm going to cut all these gussets off of here because they, I think, are going to be in my way. But it won't affect putting the dash in.
We need to keep this man inspired to continue showing his skill.
Well, thank you very much. I will stay inspired, even though YouTube is being stupid. But that's okay. They have that right. They're a $1 billion company. Now, I cut all of these off of here because I'm going to have to add that fiber optics. The fiber optics has to go around here and down to these lights. $10 minutes, huh? Wow, everybody.
Transfer across all material.
What a horrible show today. Thank you all for joining. We barely broke 10K. Yesterday we had 37,000 people in the show. Today we had 10,000. It didn't make sense. Absolutely, GJ, never stop learning. I agree. That is probably one of the most important things you can do in this world today is never stop learning.
You got 2 minutes before you can read.
Thank you, Don. I know. I know. I understand. And I will definitely do that.
Mike, you have 2 minutes before you're reading.
I have 2 minutes before I'm reading. I got to do a twerk for Rocket. I think I already did this, but I'll do it again anyway. Thank you, Rocket. Hey, everybody, it's a twerky, twerky, twerk, twerk, twerk. Yay, twerky, twerky, twerk, twerk, twerky, twerk, twerky, twerk, 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 twerk. Oh, thank you, Rocket, and everyone else that supports my show. Twerky, twerk, 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 twerky, twerk, 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 twerk. Thank you very much. There you go, guys. It's a good afternoon twerky for me. Thank you all. Thank you for being the best part of humanity that there is.
Herman said the build caught my attention, but the cool folks and Mike's positivity is why I come back.
Absolutely, Herman. Thank you very much. Absolutely, Rocket. Cheers. Okay. One of the coolest things about these builds, you all get to watch them. If you come to my show regularly, oh, Dawn, thank you, Dawn.
Oh, I guess you're reading up.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Is that I start building something from scratch. It kind of looks like this. All right. It's just a part. And I keep building. And I never stop until it's done. And the thing about being done is, uh-oh, wait a minute. They're tough. They're made out of paper. Oh, yeah? Well, this is a Halo Warthog that I am building. And it is going to be a monster truck. And so I'm having to build Halo and the monster truck at the same time, which is turning out to be a super big challenge. Now, for all y'all that haven't seen this, this has a battery box in it. Oh, and this is going to be such a pain in the backside. Oh, but that's okay. I'm used to it. Here's what this looks like with the lights out. Now, those headlights turned the windshield into a shielded windshield, which was absolutely accidental. I did not know that was going to happen. And look at this. Those headlights work so good. I'm stunned. And I made those headlights from a Sharpie. I'm sure hoping that that's going to be able to work. I might have to put it in over here. I just don't know. I may not be able to get that battery box in place at all.
Van said, Mike? I told you.
What?
Read what Van said. I think that's why the numbers are down today.
Oh, thank you, Van. So they're patching things. Is that what's going on?
There's just been issues. A lot of social media and a lot of sites have been down.
Huh. Well, you know, the thing about this Warthog build is I am going to have to make the body so that the body can come off.
Tell Joey's husband you can read what he said. The Scobie Squad.
The Scobie Squad.
Yeah, tell him you can read.
Hey, this is Joy's husband, still trying to fix my ability to comment. Well, I tell you what, squad, you got it. Well, I don't know about that. Sausage is good no matter how it comes out. Yeah, I'm a Pepsi fan. Have been since I was a kid.
What is it?
Absolutely, this is a cool build. But I'm going to have to build it different than anything else I've done. I'm going to have to make the body come off so that I can get to the battery box. Oh, wow.
2 minutes.
That's it. Awesome sauce, you guys. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you, Van. Yeah, thank you very much, Van. Headlights. Made those headlights using a Sharpie. People say, a Sharpie? Yep, I formed the headlights around the back of a Sharpie. And so it's something I learned building engines for TIE fighters and stuff. Thanks, Don. I can do it. It's just gonna be a pain.
1 minute, Mike.
1 minute? Oh, we're down to 1 minute of the show. That means I gotta go. All right, you guys. Thank you all for joining my phone show. Salute. Y'all deserve it. Thank you very much for coming. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier. Hope you can come back to the show. We'll get all this gobbledygook figured out on the internet. But anyway, you guys, let's remember something. Power of the spoken word. It is important. It really is. And the other thing I'd like you all to remember is this. Doesn't matter what you are. Doesn't matter where you are. Does not matter who you are. Nope. Doesn't matter what color you are. And it doesn't matter what religion you are either. Nope, does not. We all live on the third rock from the sun. Makes us human beings, everybody. Take care, everyone. Let's be better human beings. Hey, countries, stop fighting other countries. You're hurting human beings. Take care, Paper Army. Have a good night, or good evening, or good afternoon, because I'm not sure where you're at in the world. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier. Take care, everyone.